Remember when you were wrong about social media? Remember when you were wrong about the internet? Remember when you told me you would never trade in your BlackBerry for an iPhone? I tell them all the things that we've done for the last 20 years where they said no and I said maybe, and they've been unbelievably wrong and have had to conform to the way the world worked out. We've had 25 years of an internet where people don't own things digitally. We have a new invention, it's called a blockchain, where people do own things digitally. Every person that's watching this right now that is lucky enough to be alive in 15 years will own multiple things digitally. But I would be stunned if not the majority of sporting event and concerts are NFTs, not just QR codes and paper tickets in 15 years. I would be flabbergasted.
This NFT journey is amazing. The community is amazing. I haven't felt like this since Web 2.0, 2005. It's just so obvious. Some of my brightest technology friends that I made friendships with back in 2005, that Web 2.0 era, are flirting. It's just so obvious to me. And so non-fungible tokens are going to be a big part of all of your lives. I really believe that. I think this is a space, like a real space. And so I think you should get educated. It's a really good idea to spend the 10, 15, 20 hours to go down those rabbit holes on YouTube or Google, depending on how you learn better, audio, video, written word. And I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna really go at it, and I'm gonna buy a bunch, and I'm gonna trade a bunch, and sell a bunch, and use a bunch, and really get deep into this community. And so I'm excited, and I wanna excite my community because I think a lot of you will do well in this.
Digital aspect of it, that you can't see it.
Well, you can't see a blue check on Instagram. I don't walk around the world with a blue check tattooed on my forehead, but everybody sees it. You can't see my 9 million followers on Instagram, or can you? I would argue the reverse. I would argue people can't see most of the fancy things you have in your house, that people can see more digital than they can real life.
You end up giving a fuck about NFTs or not, you have to learn what the blockchain's about because it's going to affect your life. You're too young, you have too much ambition if you're watching this, you're too in it. Like, you're not gonna be able to get into Coachella in 4 years without it because it's gonna be a fucking ticket to fucking Coachella.
And no matter what happens, you don't want to be a Facebook mom. You know the moms that found out about Facebook 12 years later and they're like, how do you do the like button?
Exactly. Watching a bunch of 20 and 30-year-olds that think they're cool, think they're dominating, that think they're winning, shit on NFTs makes me smile because I'm like, if these people knew that they had just turned into their parents, they'd be devastated. They are demonizing a new clear technology because of a lack of interest to do the work.
Home that is wildly unique and is a $25 million home on a beach or something wild, right? You NFT that fucking home right now, put into the smart contract that you get 1% of every transaction of this home in perpetuity. And the first person that's going to buy it from you is going to be fine with that. They don't give a fuck because these things are long leads, right? You buy it, you sit on it for 13, 15 years. So like there's so much that NFT blockchain realities are going to bring that I think people are underestimating.
Bringing their internet brain to the blockchain. Liquid Death, in a remarkably crowded market of bottled beverage, hit in the last 7 years. 99% of the Liquid Death decks that came through my inbox to invest in go to zero. 1% hit. 99% of streetwear brands don't hit. Kith hit. 99% of NFT projects are going to be garbage. Do you know how many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle attempts there's been? 40 billion. But that one hit. Marvel hit. Batman hit. But there's a fuckload of shit that didn't. It took fucking Black Panther 40 years to hit.
So it's not NFTs. NFTs aren't a thing. These brands are a thing. And building a brand within the NFT space is a thing.
Correct.
Not every single app that goes on the App Store is successful, but there's a few that do it. And that I can get on board.
That's exactly what's going to happen. NFT projects are going to fail at length, but I'm going to build one of the biggest ones of all.